And let's check out the Sprite Ice Cold keys to the game. Looking at Indiana. Tell me, what's going to be the key taking on the Suns?
Well, I think the trick will be containing their offense. The top-scoring team in the NBA last season, they can put points on the board in a hurry. It can be seductive to try to run with them and play at their tempo. More often than not, you're better off sticking to what you do best. Limit their transition buckets and force them to work for open looks.
All right, Clark, on the other side, how about Phoenix? What do they need to do to secure a win?
Well, in Amari Stoudemire, you have not only a high volume score, but a high percentage finisher as well, Kevin.
If I were him, I'd just camp underneath that rim the entire game.
But you know what? He's also added the nice 17-foot jump shot.
You're right.
So not only does he beat you at the rim, he'll step out and make a jump shot on you, too.
Oh, this should be fun to watch. Thank you, Clark. Lopez threw this one out of bounds and turns it over. And here is Ford. Chip. On defense, Indiana.
Fantastic pass to set the alley-oop jam up there. You gotta love that.
I love that.
Here's Indiana.
I love it.
Here's Dunleavy. Sinks the open shot. Mike Dunleavy had a terrific career at Duke. He's felt his way around at Golden State. Seems to be in a much more comfortable position at Pacers. Agree?
Hand and glove fit. He is with the Pacers. The style with the tempo. That was ferocious. And he hung on the rim as if to say, your basket is my basket.
And here's Ford. Here's Hibbert. Gets in close. Oh, barely misses the shot, but he'll go to the line for two.
Not a bad foul there, Kevin. You don't want him to get the easy layup.
Can't sink the first. He sinks the second. Now, here's Nash. Nash hits the far iron, but it goes in.
Kevin, this guy keeps constant pressure on the defense whenever he has the ball. He's a good decision maker. He can score, and he's also a terrific passer. He seems to always make the right decision with the ball.
And the basket by Murphy.
This is called you must extend your defense, especially on the three-point mark.
Now, here's Nash. Now, Stoudemire. Down low. Here's Richardson. Burns recovering. The layup back in by Richardson.
Wow, I think he shot him there, Kevin. Not the guy you expect to hurt you in the post.
Deflects the pass, and it's tracked down by the Sun. Here's Nash. Puts it in on the layup.
This is a team that's focused, completely locked into the task at hand. What an impressive start to this team.
And here is Ford. To Murphy. Cans the shot. 5 points in the game. There's a big man who can shoot outside. He's out of Notre Dame, Troy Murphy.
And when you play for the Pacers, you've got to be able to shoot the perimeter shot because they want to look at that three-point line wide. Troy Murphy, an outstanding rebounder, one of the best defensive rebounders in the NBA, averages a double-double, but his greatest weapon as a power forward, he steps away from the goal and shoots that three-point shot to help spread the floor for his teammates.
Now, here's Nash, following the score by Indiana. Here's Hill. And it's no good. Poor shot selection there, to say the least. Granger cans it from in close.
He's just so gifted offensively. He's a tough guy to match up with.
Amari. And here is Hill. Behind the arc.
Catches the early opening there and took it back. That's a smart decision.
And here is Ford. Right around 8 minutes left in the first. Here's Dunleavy. Granger is tagged at the loose ball foul. That's his first foul of the game. Boston is in at 7. Jeff Foster. The Suns leading. Here's Hill from short range. Gets the lane.
Just like they drew it up in practice, Kevin. Sweet dish inside.
Trucks it in from 12 feet. 6 points for him.
You knew that one was good as soon as he released it. That's cash money.
Hill. Check the line. Here's Stoudemire. Look it off the offensive rebound.
There's the offensive rebound, then sends it home.
Indiana trailing here. Here's Foster. Lays it in. Sweet time to lead into the rack.
I tell you what, Kevin, both teams have been on a tear. This could be a very high-scoring game.
Now, here's Nance. 7 points in the game. The Suns will hold on to it. It's been quite a game for Amari Stoudemire.
He's been a monster inside early on, and is a matchup nightmare.
You know, you knew he'd come out of the gate physical, but he is really asserting himself down there, and he's getting any look he wants.
And with that being the case, it's important to make sure you keep getting him the ball. You know the defense will start to adjust trying to keep it out of there, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be effective in keeping him down.
Here's Richardson. Lets loose for 3. Good. 7 points in the game. But Houston has been dropped in the first quarter.
Come on, Grant. I'm a graduate.
Tipped. Stolen by Lopez.
The lob was a little misjudged, and he couldn't get control. Watch out below. Run for cover, young fella. Impeccable timing on that alley-oop. They hooked up perfectly.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. And here is Ford. To Dunleavy, fires from the elbow, hits the elbow jumper.
You got to close out on that mid-range. Jump shot. He's extremely deadly from there.
Hill. Scoop shot. Here's Lopez. Plays it right in.
Robin Lopez is a high-energy, low-scoring, but defensive-minded big man. He's known as the identical twin brother of Brooke Lopez, but what distinguishes these guys is his wig and Brooks. Robin's wig is a little wild and colorful. Brooks is a little more conservative.
He knocks down the first one. Texas has produced a couple of recent National Players of the Year. We've talked about Kevin Durant in past games. C.J. Ford is another one, the point guard.
A speed merchant with the ball. Had some injuries early in his career that sidetracked him a bit, but when he's healthy, he's dynamic and getting into the lane, and really does a surprisingly good job rebounding the ball from the point guard position.
And here is Ford after the miss by the Suns.
Well, they look completely out of sync right now.
It's hard to watch. After shot is in. Now it's Indiana. They trail by 6. Dunleavy passes it up. Nails it from the wing. He's got 8. And to Clark, you know, when you've gotten off to this rough start, things not clicking, you start worrying that the rest of your game is going to go the same way.
Yeah, they really need to focus on each of their next few possessions. One at a time. You do it a step at a time. Make sure you execute and make the simple, smart play. I think he's really starting to lose confidence in his shot. Those misses are getting to him.
Here's Granger. Gets the bucket and the foul. They get Steve Nash. He completes the three-point play.
You know, Kevin, last year, Danny Granger really stepped up as an all-star player and a leader for the Indiana Pacers. I mean, he's a phenomenal scorer. As a matter of fact, he's the only player in the history of the NBA to increase his scoring average by 5 points a game in his first 4 years in the league. He was a 25-point-per-game scorer, and he does it with three-point shooting, driving the ball to the basket, and knocking down almost 90% of his free throws.
So it's Phoenix now, following the score by Indiana.
Nice throw down. That's how to take it to the rim and make it happen.
Here comes DJ Ford.
Boy, he got it.
Murphy connects on the baseline jumper. 7 points in the game.
His height is really an advantage on that medium range jumper. He can just rise up and pop it. Monster thrower.
And here is Ford. About 3.5 minutes left in the first. Here's Granger. Kept alive. Jacks up the triple. Cannot hit.
Tough break there, Kev. He found an opening on the floor and got a nice clear look. Just didn't convert.
Phoenix turns over. Will go the other way.
That was an ugly possession. They were out of sync completely, and the ball just sailed out of bounds.
And Indiana has possession. 4-point game. Here's Watson. The air ball sailed out of bounds by Watson. Phoenix is just getting everything they want inside.
Points in the paint have been the story so far, and I don't think it's going to change unless this team starts defending with physicality, bodying up without fouling.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Now here's Nash. He's got 9. And here is Hill. Got him up. And down low. 4 points for him.
When you look at the scoreboard and you realize how much he's already contributed, you really have to wonder how bad it might be if he weren't doing the job he's done so far.
But steals by Nash.
It's been a tough quarter right now. They can't seem to get back.
No, he's getting away.
Not at all. Major throw down there.
So it's Indiana now, trailing here by 8. To Jones. In close. Lays it right in. And they cut it to 6. Clark, as you mentioned, another giveaway, another lost chance offensively. And on top of that, they're having to work more defensively.
Well, turnovers cut at you both ways. You don't get a shot, then you have to go down and play defense at the other end. I expected both teams to play well this quarter, but so far, it's been kind of disjointed, fits and starts. He can't be stopped. He's having a party out there.
The Suns leading. Here's Lopez. It's blocked, and he recovers the ball. Terrific deep by Foster. Hit his foot, and the refs whistling a kick ball. On defense, the Suns, they lead by 4. Here's Watson. Connects from 13 feet out. Now, here's Nash. He's got 9. Nash. No luck as the Pacers taking it the other way. Here's Jones. Oh! 2 hands for safety. And here we go with Steve Nash. Here's Stoudemire. Connects from in close. 14 points for him.
Well, I tell you what, when you get this kind of effort and efficiency from him, they're a really hard team to beat.
The one. From just inside the arc, and the basket good. And the Suns call time. And it's Phoenix's ball. Cuts off the pass. Watson flings it in. Sweet time to lead into the rack.
That's exactly the way you practice it. Hit the open man for the great look.
Here's Lopez. Can't hit. And Indiana will go the other way with it.
There's another example, Kevin, of how they're hustling to all the missed shots to get an edge in the rebounding area.
And Phoenix has possession following the Pacers' miss. Here's Lopez. With one hand. And it's that help with Marcus. With more opportunities. Getting goal passes.
Yep, exactly right. They're really going after it to start this game. A nice, good start for them.
Good for the three-point play. So it's Indiana. They trail by one. Granger gets in close.
Looks like he had the angle. That's a bad miss that close to the goal.
Here's Nash. The buzzer beater.
Oh, my goodness. What a shot. Just in the nick of time. Money time.
The Suns with the slight lead.
They've been very active with their hands going for steals. They've really been disruptive on defense. Still, they need to do a better job of contesting shots. They're allowed...
And Indiana has possession. It's a three-point game. Here's Watson. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
When you settle for that kind of shot, that's a wasted possession. That is not a high percentage look.
And it's Nash missing.
Oh, my God.
Indiana trailing here. Stolen away by Amaro.
I think you got baited into throwing that one. That's a good example of excellent communication. The nice lead pass led his teammate right to the rim for the basket.
Timeout called the Pacers. And Indiana has possession. To the left block. Hansbrough. No good. And it's the Suns taking it the other way. To Nash. On the paint. Graceful finish. He's got 15.
Passes like that are fun to watch. Beautiful feed inside for the score. He placed it perfectly, Kevin. Hey, my man, a word to the wise. There is a reason you're that open. Leave that shot alone.
Here's Richardson. Rips it down with both hands.
Kevin, they're fighting extremely hard right here. Bit by bit, just trying to pull away.
Hansbrough. Running by Stoudemire. Shoots from the post. Almost a three-point opportunity. Instead, they'll go to the line for two. This one is on Stoudemire.
Contact certainly off the net. The official was right on top of it.
Gets them both. Now, here's Nash. 15 points in the game. Here's Richardson. Lopez. Back in. Takes it up. Rushes it with the one-handed jam. 7 points in the game.
He's not the guy you would expect to compete in the dunk contest, but he can still throw it down when he needs to.
Cut to line. Here's Granger. Misses it again.
How much better a look do you need? Good mid-range shooter. Should have been money in the bank.
Richardson, good.
Good execution on the break leads to a nice spot.
The pass cut off by Hill. And that's going to be his third takeaway so far. Richardson. Down high. They're in front, 58-45. Jumps it off. Hibbert. Lopez is there. Here's Granger. A missed three. The Suns bring it up. They're on a 12-2 run. Here's Nash. Counts the basket and the foul. That's on TJ Ford. He completes the three-point play. I know, Clark, you were talking about what Steve Nash does, and to me, Nash reminds me of Bob Cousy.
I didn't get a chance to see Bob Cousy live, but I have seen plenty of tapes on him, and he was creative, smart, flashy, and productive, and you have to put Nash in that same category.
Here's Lopez. Indiana coming up empty. Block. It's 2-on-1. Up ahead for Ford. Jones. Ford with the nice setup. Now here's Nash. He's got 18. The handoff to Sotomayor. Buries it. 16 points for him.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Got the stop thanks to the block by Lopez. Deflected. Stolen by the Pacers. It's 1-on-1. Here's Ford. Gently drops it in. Nice bucket by the 7-year veteran out of Texas. Here comes Steve Nash. And here is Hill. Over Granger. And Indiana has possession. They trail by 14. He gets hammered and he'll head to the line.
Contact certainly altered that shot. The official was right on top of it.
And he makes the first one. And he splits the free throw. On offense, here are the Suns. At one point, they led by 16. Got a piece of it. A steal by Hibbert. And here we go with Danny Granger. He's got 9. Ford, that's good.
TJ Ford was highly acclaimed as a college player at the University of Texas. He was the first freshman to ever lead the NCAA in assists during his first year at Texas.
And here is Ford. He's got 6. And the Pacers call time here. Granger with the ball. Suns on the 13-point lead. From inside. Finishes with the soft touch. He's got 11.
Speed is only part of the equation here. He's not blinding quick, but he was determined to take that one to the rim.
Here's Hill. Rebounded by Troy Murphy. The Pacers can trim it to single digits. To the paint. Hibbert. Cuts the score to single digits.
Kick it to the right guy at the right time. That's a good pass.
Here's Hill. And finally, he sinks one. He's shooting 25% from deep. Granger down low. Nails it from close range.
That's where you get the high percentage shot when you get the ball inside. Good things happen. That's a nice play.
Turnover by the Suns.
You can't be careless with the ball. That's a loss of focus, plain and simple.
One of the stories here, Danny Granger getting it done today.
He's really in the zone and is racking up the points in bunches.
He certainly has. He's getting all the looks he wants and is finishing his chances.
They need to do something to get him out of his rhythm before it's too late.
Now, here's Nash. After Danny Granger's bucket. Here's Richardson. And the rebound goes to Murphy. Indiana trailing here. To the wing. Rush. Steve Nash with the rebound.
That was a judgment call. He took a quick shot there, but I thought it was a pretty good look.
Here's Richardson inside. Oh, just missing, but he'll get 2 shots at the line. It's on Troy Murphy.
Like a good call from here where actually definitely some contact on that shot.
Gets them both. And here is 4. 6 points for him. It's stolen by the Suns.
Well, Kevin, he hasn't had a great game in terms of taking care of the ball and limiting turnovers.
And here we go with Danny Granger. Stolen away by Hill. Here's Nash. Can't hit. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Those turnovers may have an impact in other areas that part of this game.
Yeah, I agree with you there because anytime you're struggling taking care of the ball or with turnovers, it can sneak into your head a little bit and cause you to struggle in other parts of your game.
Man, all alone, gets the win. 20 points for him.
These kills after every rebound or bucket, they're pushing it ahead down the floor. They're killing them on the break.
And here is 4. 6 seconds to shoot. Here's Hibbert. Playing the open jumper. He's got 6.
Well, he's playing a well-rounded game, and he's really helped them in a number of ways.
Richardson had his pass go out of bounds, and they'll give up the ball. Some changes there for the Pacers. And here is 4. To rush. Nets it from the wing. Now here's Nash. 20 points for him. Here's Stoudemire. Dumps it down with one hand.
When he gets that close, forget about it. It's all over.
Hansbrough. Easy shot. That's good. Now here's Nash. Stoudemire. Knocks it down with one hand. 20 points for him.
You're getting the highlight reel player today. Wait a minute. Take that week. Heck, make it the year. Now that was a dunk.
Well done, ladies. He's got 12.
Beautiful delivery with the bounce pass. He kept it away from the defense, which set up the shot perfectly.
Here's Lopez. Close range. The shot misses. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Here's Dunleavy. Off from three-point land.
Can't fault that shot since he was wide open, but he may have rushed it just a little bit.
Richardson backs down. Dumps it off. Here's Lopez. Cuts a line. Dumps it down with one hand. 22 points for him.
Those are exactly the kind of plays that coaches just love to see. Get in there and run down those missed shots and pound them home.
And here is 4. 6 points for him. Hibbert lays it right in. Sweet touch by the 2-year man out of Georgetown. Richardson inside. To Stoudemire. Hill backs him down. Here's Richardson. Count the baseline J.
I tell you what, coach doesn't encourage them to take those, but everything's forgiven when they drop.
Here's Hibbert. Lays it in. Sweet time to lead into the rack.
Great pass into the lane. They'll take that one every time.
Timeout call for Suns. Now here's Nash. 20 points for him. Lopez. Oh, barely misses the shot, but he'll go to the line for 2. Roy Hibbert mixed one up.
That's a good call by the referee. There was definitely some contact on the release of the shot.
He knocks down the first one.
Well, I like what I'm seeing. They're showing a little bit more determination this quarter. Getting to the line more often by being aggressive. I love that attitude. And not just sitting on the lead. They're being aggressive, continuing to attack, getting the ball to the rack, getting the defense to overreact and commit fouls. That's good basketball.
Here comes T.J. Ford. 6 points for him. Here's Ford. And it's off. Questionable decision-making there. They've got numbers. Here's Hill. Carries the short-range jumper. 11 points in the game.
That's a good look. Very nice look.
4. And that is good team by Richardson. And here we go with Steve Nash. Now Hill on the paint. Trains it from short range. The Pacers looking for a basket to put an end to this run.
Yeah, they need a bucket soon before this gets out of hand.
Soft touch in the lane by Hensbrough.
Excellent anticipation there, Kev. He placed that pass perfectly.
Lopez inside. He's against Hibbert. Here's Stoudemire. Crosses it with the one-handed jam. 24 points for him.
Oh, now he can get up. When he gets to the rim, it's all over. Forget about it.
Lopez pulls it in, and that's his 9th rebound thus far. Stoudemire. Here's Richardson. The shot no good. And Indiana will go the other way with it. 25 seconds left in the half. Stolen by Hill. Nash plays it in. He's trying to lead into the rim.
Way to distribute the basketball.
And here's Ford. Defended by Nash. Here's Hensbrough.
Kevin, that's the kind of shot you want. You can't ask for better execution on offense, but sometimes they just don't fall.
Here's Lopez. 17-point game. Here's Stoudemire. Hibbert gets the board inside.
There wasn't enough defensive pressure to affect him that close to the rim. I think he just flat out missed it.
Amaro misses the baby hook. And here's Ford. Stolen away by the Sun. Nails the buzzer beater.
Oh, my goodness. What a shot. Just in the nick of time. Money time. Man, this is ugly, Kevin.
Yeah, it's definitely been a one-sided game so far. And that concludes the first half. The score, 93-74. Let's go to the T-Mobile halftime report. Let's have a look at the team stats from the first half. The Pacers have been shooting themselves in the foot with their repeated turnovers.
Yeah, if they're going to have any chance to make a comeback, they got to cut down on the miscues.
It's been quite a game for Amari Stoudemire.
And he's been snapping that neck, Kev. That's what you love to see. Buckets, buckets, and then more buckets.
You know,